Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Inter in FM20, and today is another huge day in this series, because today is a derby versus AC Milan, and also of course AC Milan is one of the top teams in the league. They were topping the table for quite some time this season, then they got a bad stint, fall far behind, but now they're back in business, started to win again and are up to third place. This episode takes place ASAP after that glorious Real Madrid game, which means you haven't missed a single thing. And if you take a look at the league table, so yes, we are topping it, AC Milan third place and Juve in between us. And I mean, not only because of the table, but it's a derby, you know what this means for the fans. This is a huge day, could be a glorious day, and the fans demand 3 points, and we need 3 points. We are back playing our normal formation. We're probably going to go to the other way around again then for the second Real Madrid game. But for now we're back with this formation. Gigliardini is suspended. Other than that, everybody is fit for fight. So let's submit the team then and see what AC Milan team we are up against today. And I mean, they have Martial, they have some famous names here. One or two players that maybe I would like to ninja to our team, but overall on paper I feel like our team is stronger. But there's one thing to look good on paper, is another thing to take 3 points when it really counts. And hopefully our players realize the importance of today's games, because the fans would be heartbroken if we don't win. And of course, if we don't win, we give Juve a chance to catch up with us, and of course also AC Milan will catch up to us a little bit. But this is they are starting with a player with a potential injury. That's a risky move. But this is Esposito, the Serie A top goal. I thought that went in for a moment, but it was actually a brilliant save by Donnarumma. Really good save. And now we see AC Milan, Theo Hernandez with a throw-in, with a cross, and they have Donnarumma, but we have Handanovic, our captain, fantastic. Will he start something from here? Goes for Divry, back to Handanovic, goes far, but unfortunately not to where we want to see it. Great header, Riccardi sends it back to Riccardi, Bronzovic to nobody, maybe Esposito can win this one. Maybe we can get this one back, but nope, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. It's the man with a potential injury that breaks through, but that was extremely weak finisher. I think it's time to demand some more now from the boys. Looking at statistics, it's really close. When we see another highlight that starts with AC Milan into the box, Sensi clears it. Well, it looks like it's going to come back here. Hernandez. Come on, lads. Yes. And there's a long cross. Here is Esposito into the box. And he passes. And here is, nope. I thought maybe Romelu Lukaku would do something glorious. But apparently it wasn't meant to be. That was a great chance for Lukaku. I feel like he really should have done better. Now we have potential in you too. Probably not going to gamble like they do. I'm going to wait till half time. But then in half time I'm going to sub him. Martial for AC Milan against two of our players. You should be able to win it when you're 2 against 1. Great header there by our defense. And here is Esposito. Donnarumma. Esposito wins it back, but he loses it quickly. He's not over. Oh my god, he's not over. It's Martial. It's just back and forth. What a fantastic tackle by our new signing, Jedvaj. Really beautiful challenge there. Show you guys why we paid for him, why we signed him. Look at statistics now. We are really dominating things, but we don't. The only thing we don't dominate is the goal scoring department. So we need to tell them that we are not happy, and then we also going to sub Ricardo. We're just not going to gamble, especially he's young. We have a lot of expectations for him in the future. We need for him to stay fit, but at the same time, we know that that Real Madrid game is just like days away, so we need to play stay fit. We need to rotate another potential injury, but yeah, we need to rotate. We need to stay fit. We need to have fresh legs for the other Real Madrid game, because even though we got a good at home result, we really can't if the moment we think it's all like it's we are safe, we've done it, that's when the things go downhill. But here is Barea, and here's Lukaku, and here is nobody. We have thrown here Jedvai for Esposito, back to Jedvai. Jedvai into the box, Lukaku, and Esposito shows why he is the league's top goal scorer. The kid, only 19 years old. It's his 32nd goal of the season. And what a season the kid is having. Sensational. And scoring in the derby, you know. This is the only, like, this is his club. This only club is represented if you don't count the loan deals. He never belonged to another club on senior levels. So he's really, beautiful, Handanovic. Yeah, if anybody knows the importance of derbies, it should be him. He's been here for a long time. But now we see once again AC Milan. We're actually under some pressure here. But Lukaku with a strong header. Esposito picks it up, but he is lonely. He's very lonely. But maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe he can do it all by himself. It actually was a pretty good try, considering he basically went all by himself for half the pitch. Jedvai misses that pass. Barea wins it back. Jedvai. Barea for Esposito. Esposito. Kind of would like my strikers to pass more. In those chances, like, they could set each other up to open nets, but they never do. At least they do very rarely. Clock ticks on though. Yellow card there for the AC Milan player. I think it's time for a sub. Lukaku is having a garbage game. And Lukaku is also, yeah, I forgot to mention, but he's just back from injury. You can tell from his fitness levels. He's just back, so I think maybe it's the right decision to... Nope, not this way. We're going to undo that. We're going to bring in Martinez, because he's a little bit fitter. Yeah, I think it's just going to be like 2 days rest between this game and the second Real Madrid game. So you really need to be careful. Maybe we not even should do any more subs. So everybody that's on the bench will start that Real Madrid game. And here is nothing. Here's nothing. Never mind. Nothing to see. Instead, we see AC Milan with the possession, with the cross, with Jedvai, with Esposito. He's once again very lonely, but he wins it. A great challenge into the box, but he's no angle at all. Of course, can't score from that angle. Like, if I would have liked the pass. But, I mean, the kid, if you scored 32 goals for the season, you know what the net is. So you might be a little bit on that side. But yeah, I think we should... Wait. Do we want to make any subs? If we're going to make any subs, thinking here, we could sub Asensio. Because if we play that other formation, we won't be using an attacking midfielder. We can actually be a little bit creative. Eriksen could change with Sensi. And then Asensio could change with Sensi. A little bit creativity there. 10 minutes. I'm not pleased that we haven't... Look at this, 25 shots to 6, and we still haven't managed to score like a safety margin. De Vries, Bronzovic, Eriksen. Bronzovic wins it back. De Vries, Eriksen, DiMarco with a long cross, but that's a bad cross. It's Martial. Whew, that was close. Would have been a huge mistake conceding there. Once again, I feel like we're giving it away much more often in this game compared to what we normally do. But here's De Vries, beautiful, intercepted, and here's Esposito. Here's Esposito once again from no angle, but here is Martinez. And I was about to say, why don't you pass Martinez? Like, he had the ball here. He took a shot, he could have passed, and... But now, Martinez scored anyway, so I'm happy. Well, what I meant is, if you look, like, he is, like, in a really... Okay, maybe I thought Martinez was ahead of this guy. Now I see it. Yeah, he actually made the right choice to shoot because he couldn't see Martinez there. I thought Martinez was ahead of this guy, and then a pass, of course, would have been brilliant. But I don't care. We're 2 up. I'm happy. 5 minutes of extra time. Really, ref? Where did you find those 5 minutes? But it seems like they pass very quickly. I mean, looking at the statistic, 27 shots to 9. Probably should have scored a second one earlier, but I don't care. We won a derby. We know what this means for the fans. and we are getting closer and closer to the title. We're almost so close we can smell it. Right now we're 10 points on Juve, but they have one less game, which would bring it down a few points if they win it to 7. But yeah, we are getting closer and closer to that title. But you know what? We won a derby. I'm happy. And tomorrow we have the chance for the first time in this series to go through to the next round in Champions League if we manage to beat Real Madrid over the 2 legs. So make sure to don't miss tomorrow's episode. But yeah, that's it. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.